Hello, my name is Creostix, and welcome back to Contradiction. And I feel like my next course of action would have to be just go talk to James, because that's the one person I haven't talked to about Liam yet, and let's hope real hard that he gives me a place to go forward from, because if not, then we have to check the hint
A few more
light bulb again.
questions, if you don't mind.
Let's roll.
Did you know Liam?
Liam who?
Liam who died?
You mean Liam who killed himself?
Yeah.
He was in my year, on a different course.
What course was Liam on?
Can't remember, not mine.
What was yours?
Plant science. First time I knew about Liam was when he killed himself.
Right, so you didn't meet him?
No.
Hold the phone. This has got to be the thing. Again, wasn't expecting, but James' degrees in plant science, I feel like he mentioned that he doesn't know much about plants. If this is not a contradiction, I'm throwing my keyboard, this here, into the screen. Just high stakes.
Ah.
Jesus.
So, your degree is in plant science, but you don't seem to know anything about plants.
Well, still got a lot to learn.
So you're still saying you've never heard of salvia?
Didn't say that.
So you have.
Maybe.
And you do grow it.
Yeah, it's legal, why not?
What do you do with it?
I use it for explorative purposes, meditation.
And does this involve anybody else?
Why?
Do you sell it or give it to anybody else? Sure.
Yeah, it's just for me, nobody else.
And that's the only drug you grow, is it?
Feel free to go and look if you want.
It's okay, I'll look later.
The
only drug he grows? Not sure I believe that, James. Then again, would someone growing illegal drugs bother growing a legal one?
There is that, yeah. I mean, also... Doesn't grow other but that's the only thing I've found, so... Liam year, different course. Okay.
That's it for now.
Because I don't think there's a contradiction there. I might have to go for a hint again, because unless there's stuff in the but I've been to the greenhouse. There wasn't anything else in there, right? I mean, I've been to both of them, really. Nope, nothing here, and nothing in the other place either. But let's just check before we... Nope, nothing. Okay, help me out here. How much does James really know you to also call the chief for an update? Okay, let's phone the box first, I suppose, then. I didn't think I would need to call him again this soon, but...
Yes, Chief, bit more news. James Wilson admitted he does know what Salvia divinorum is, but he claims it's the only drug he grows.
Have you checked?
Yeah, I didn't see anything else suspicious.
What is this stuff, Salvia? What do you do with it? Smoke it?
I'm not sure, but I doubt you could smoke the stuff I found. You'd have to dry it out first. I imagine you infuse it or crush it or something.
We'll do a bit of research, find out. Does he sell it?
He said he doesn't, no.
I know he's growing it just for himself, Jenks. There's something he's not telling you. Go through your notes, make sure he's telling you the whole story, will you?
Okay, I'll speak to you later, sir.
Bye-bye.
Okay. So I have to then find one more contradiction here.
A couple more questions, if that's okay.
Okay. From the top. Can't remember, communicate through Simon, didn't socialize. Doesn't know if lost the license, didn't know anything about Simon's bike. Is that the thing? Traded herbal tea but didn't sell. Is that the thing? Ooh!
Aha.
When you say herbal tea, do you mean salvia?
Probably.
So you traded salvia tea with Simon for his homebrew.
So?
So why did you say you didn't give salvia to anybody else? Did you give it to anybody else? How many people did you give it to? Did you give it to Kate?
No.
How about Liam?
I didn't have anything to do with him dying, if that's what you mean.
So you did give him salvia?
Yes, I gave him salvia because he asked for it, but that's not what killed him.
Well, he committed suicide, James, because of psychological issues that probably weren't helped by him trying hallucinogenic drugs.
Didn't commit suicide. You don't know anything about him. You don't know what happened.
Okay, so what happened then?
Do you even know about Third Eye?
Go on.
You don't know about Third Eye. You don't know about Third Eye. You know nothing about Liam's death. I mean, forget salvia.
Fine, tell me then.
Third Eye was a cult. We had our very own psycho cult operating right here from our village hall. And I got rid of them, single-handed. I'm the one who got rid of Third Eye. Did they tell you that at the station?
Okay, start again. They were what?
You don't know anything, do you? Look.
Let's look.
They were reeling in students, pretending to be some sort of happy life course, you know. We can make your life better sort of crap. Then they were putting everyone through this brainwashing program to make them compliant, and selling them on. It's all there.
What do you mean, selling them on?
Selling them. Objects, commodities.
To who?
To anyone who could afford them. Top politicians, famous celebrities, wealthy businessmen, you name it.
What for?
You don't get it, do you? Third Eye were making and selling slaves. They were black market slave traders. They were wiping people's personalities using ECT, brainwashing, cocktails of hard drugs, deliberately turning them into perfect slaves. You know how much slaves are worth on the black market these days?
No.
Millions. And I'm talking per slave. That's why anyone who stood up to them and threatened to go public like Liam was just killed off. They didn't give it down.
So you're saying Liam was murdered by Third Eye?
Exactly what I'm saying. So I started looking into it. They were all saying it was suicide, but there's no way.
So, did you ever actually meet Liam?
I found out about him.
And how did you find out about all this other stuff?
Just obvious, you could tell.
Not
I
good
met some
enough.
of the students. You could see straight away there was something wrong. They were like zombies. And I can tell when someone's got ECT damage or when they've been through mind conditioning. It's just obvious. I mean, US military used all these techniques back in the 50s. It's all documented, you can read about it. They showed all the same signs.
So, did you ever actually go to a meeting?
No, but I knew what went on.
How?
From what people said who'd been through it.
Okay, so do you know anyone I could speak to who did go through it?
Well, no. Look, it doesn't matter. Why did they close down if it wasn't true? They just closed down and disappeared overnight after I put all the flyers up. Bit of a coincidence.
But that was just after Liam died.
Yeah,
And do you think that had anything to do with it?
maybe, but it was the flyers that forced them to close.
Oh, I'm sure. Your work was the yes.
Do you mind if I keep this?
Yeah, you investigate it. It'll all come out. Third Eye definitely killed Liam.
Well,
What?
that was a lot to take in. Does James really believe all this stuff? This is the first I've heard about Third Eye. Question is, what's their connection with Atlas, if there is one?
Well, you mentioned connection with Atlas. You see that that logo there, that in the middle with the moons and such. That's the same one as in the mask there. So, interesting. Maybe I can do something with that. Okay,
Thank you. Probably be back later.
that's probably the one thing I needed to do throughout to move the story forwards. Let's just, run with it then. But okay, so I might as well go to Rebecca to say hi. She's, on the way, and show her the thing. Just show the thing to everyone
A
that
few more questions, please. Thank you.
That's how this game works.
Have you seen this before?
Don't take any notice of that.
Why?
James Wilson is a fantasist. He spends his time pretending to cast spells in the woods. He's not exactly a stable person. And, I heard that he was involved with growing cannabis.
Really?
Well, don't quote me on that.
So you don't think there's any truth at all to this?
None at all.
Okay, well, I don't think there's anything to contradict there, but there's the curious thing though of the crest, I think it was like crescent moons or something about this. Okay, but that doesn't help me here.
Probably be back later.
Okay, the couple of lies again. Let's see.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
What do you think about this?
Have you seen this before?
Oh, is this the thing that James did? Yeah, I've heard of it.
What do you know about all this? A third eye, I think they were called?
I don't really know anything about it. I mean, I've heard about Liam's death, but all I know about Three Eyes or whatever is on this flyer.
So you hadn't heard about third eye?
No, sorry.
Okay, doesn't help me much, but Emma,
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
I'm sure you'll, crack the case open with your lies again, but we'll see.
Have you seen this?
Yeah. It was all over college last year. James made it. Idiot.
So you don't agree with what I'm saying?
No, I don't agree with anything James says. He's absolutely crazy. He thinks that the government has been controlled by aliens and that we're all bugged. He's nuts.
If you say so. Okay, it doesn't help me a lot either, that. Let's
Be
just
back later on, if
maybe
that's okay.
go back to... Well, now we have the Atlas guy again. Let's go to him. Hello. I would love to just, maybe it would be a bit more helpful to do all of the things in one go per person, but that's I find one thing, and that's the one thing I find I have to show it to everybody. So that's how because I don't know what's the key to go forward
Just a
in
few
these
more
scenarios.
questions, if
So
you don't mind.
So
What do you know about this?
Not much.
So you've never seen this before. You don't know anything about third eye.
Well, I don't remember seeing it now.
You don't recognize any of the symbols on it.
symbols.
Sorry.
Up. Symbols. That's the key. Doesn't recognize any of the symbols. That's because let's hope there's a point in the. Haha. Please. Yes.
Aha. Ryan, you've just told me all about the moon symbols on the mask. Then you're claiming you don't know anything about the symbols on the flyer. It's all the same thing.
Oh, actually, yes. Sorry, yes, I do remember that.
Oh,
So
actually.
what did you know about third eye?
Oh, not much, really. Never came into contact with them.
Oh,
That explanation was way too short. Ryan's definitely hiding something.
that's absolutely true, and he actually took a drink. I'm not sure I've seen him do that in 4 hours. Huh. But can I I mean, yeah, he's lying, but... I just noticed that there's 2 eyes on the Atlas logo. I don't know if that's... significant or not, but but there's no like mention of it, so. Again, I'm so confused about the thinks the finger is a devil sign and then doesn't know what it could be used for, but he does. I just can't seem to find the correct thing to do it with, which is rather weird.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Hint time. I'm stumped. Unless might go outside first because maybe the clock will change or something. Oh, okay. How would I know to call the chief? Like, there's no indication to call the chief, but okay.
Tell me what you know, Jenks.
I'm a bit lost for ideas at the moment, to be honest, sir.
Anything else happened?
Not really. Did I mention the student in the woods? A rather obnoxious student carving a devil sign into a tree. Turned out Atlas used the symbol. Simon Thompson explained it. It's to do with a phrase they use on the course, the 3 freedoms. Ryan said he came up with it.
The 3 what?
The 3 freedoms. It's about getting rid of your past, or something.
Sounds as daft as that stuff James Wilson was going on about. Have you found out any more about that?
No, not really.
Well, do a bit of research. Find out what you can about this cult. Who ran it, where they were based. Find out what Ryan Rand knows about it, particularly.
Okay, Chief, I'll call later.
Righto.
Right, but... Okay, that's not helpful. There must be a contradiction somewhere. Oh boy. That is not a helpful tip, man. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. I mean, the chief said to ask Rand, so...
Ask about a few more things, please.
Damn. That's not a good hint. Must be a contradiction somewhere is a really, really bad hint. It doesn't help me at all. Yeah, I'm sure there is, but your system kind of sucks in trying to understand what isn't a contradiction. Because I've had a number of ones where it is a contradiction, but the game doesn't give me credit for finding out a contradiction. So, it's kind of an annoying spot to start thinking about calling the episode, but I'm at a point where I actually might have to, check a walkthrough, and then to do that, I would need to first, to end the episode, check the walkthrough, then start a new one. So let's just see if we can find one before doing that. Does ride a bike, thinks Simon drives. Birdcage symbol, never bought a freedom necklace. I don't know if that would ever mean anything, but there's a free to be free thing. I don't know. Don't know about the arguments. That doesn't seem important. Symbol of the mass, symbol not used on the course, smashed by a friend who died last year. Used to have a black mirror himself, used to read about black magic and satanic rituals, doesn't believe in anything supernatural now. I'm just trying stuff at this point, man. Nope. Okay, hand symbol carve. Again, the devil sign thing really bugs me, but it's not a thing. Phrase about getting rid of guilt and self-doubt, invented the phrase. Doesn't know anything about plants, leaves look like chopped tea bags, doesn't know anything about that. Has no interest in drugs, no students ever brought drugs to Atlas. Damn it. That is so weird. Like that would all like I know alcohol isn't technically a drug, I'm sure, but still but I think he said alcohol as well. Right. Right. There is like but is contradiction somewhere, man. That is a bad one. Yeah, I'm completely stumped. I have to check a walkthrough now. Yep.
That's it for the time being. Thank you.
I don't have an answer here, but I'm gonna call it here, and I'm gonna come back with the next step of what to do. Then, damn it! This had like a promise here. There was a hint system, and then the hint system fails on me. When you have a hint system, you need to also have a hint system. You can't just, oh well, there must be something out there that push the story forward. You don't say. You don't say that the game doesn't end here. No kidding. You know, idiots. Okay, well, I'm the idiot because I didn't see the contradiction. True, but I found like 4 that the game doesn't understand as a contradiction. So I'll answer with that. But I do hope you've enjoyed this, and if you have, please do drop a like or a comment, or even subscribe or share if you want to. It would really help. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again next time.